Viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
A familiar face. I will be right where you are.
Hello everyone. I will be having surgery tomorrow, so I'm a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit emotional. This will be my 4th surgery. My 2nd surgery in within the year. All the other surgeries were kind of spread out. Just a little backstory on how all of this started. It started when I was pregnant about 5 years ago. And yes, and she was sitting on a nerve when she was in my belly. I was about 7 or 8 months pregnant. I developed carpal tunnel.
Yes.
And then it turned into a pinched ulnar nerve here.
Oh, goodness.
So obviously being pregnant, I couldn't have surgery or take medication, so they had to wait until I stopped breastfeeding and all of that. Now, mind you, with the carpal tunnel and the pinched ulnar nerve, I couldn't feel half of my hand. It was completely numb. So even after my daughter was born, I could barely really hold her with this hand. Things were just falling out of my hand. I couldn't really carry anything. It was just a mess and extremely scary because of everything that I had gone through at the hospital. I went through a lot of complications with her at the hospital, where I just wasn't treated right. We caught an infection. They just weren't hearing me. They wasn't listening to me when I was like, I think you guys need to do an emergency C-section. Anyway, I'm going to make a whole nother video about my experience with childbirth, okay? So as I stopped breastfeeding, I had the surgery, and they went in there and unpinched the ulnar nerve. Then all of a sudden the carpal tunnel came back, so then they went right there where that piece of tissue is, and they gave me a cortisone shot. I guess after a while, I developed a tumor in my thumb.
Yeah.
I had that removed twice. It came back.
Yes, she did.
Then all of a sudden, I realized that my whole right side of my arm was getting completely numb. I wasn't able to lay.
Even move it.
I know, I wasn't able to lay on my right side.
She
It was
had
just
to,
terrible.
She had to sleep on the front side.
Right. So I have to be there tomorrow at 6 a.m.
6 on the dot.
6 on the dot at Westchester Medical. And they're going to remove the cyst. It's like a tumor in my finger. They're going to check to see if the other doctor that did the first surgery, if he did it right, because I'm still having problems. So they have to go back into the scar that was already open. So that means scar tissue, and that means longer healing. Yeah, that's gonna be a little rough, because you don't really know how the scar tissue is, and you're talking about touching on a nerve that another doctor had already touched on 5 years ago. And then they're going in my elbow. So I'm just a little bit nervous. Right now we're heading to a hotel, and we're just gonna relax, gonna eat some good food, we're gonna pick out, we're gonna sit in a jacuzzi. I'm just gonna try to relax my nerves. Thanks to him.
Hey, how y'all doing? We're just gonna relax, hang out, try to unwind, and try to be stress-free for this surgery. We're praying for a successful surgery, and I know that, and I'm positive that things will come to a good turning point, and pray for a quick healing, because you know your girl likes to work.
I know. I'm working right now.
Exactly. So it never stops. I'm always working. I'm on pause right now because I'm on, what is that called?
What?
I'm on, what'd you say? color duty, or what you said?
Right. A home attendant.
Home attendant,
He's my
yeah.
home. He's gonna be my home attendant. So that means that one of my arms, my right arm, is going to be out of commission for a while. That feels good.
Whoa.
I'm not showing nothing.
My robe is damn near open, woman.
I'm not showing nothing. I did. Nobody see a thing. I think that's enough there.
Yeah, I just wanted your feet to fall right into it.
We are enjoying our best life. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. Right now, we're just getting gas. It's the day of my surgery. Oh, I'm so exhausted. We was up all night. It's like, I had to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's like, why did I even go to sleep? I should have just stayed up. I went to bed literally at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm so tired right now. Anyway, we'll see you guys at the hospital. Pray for me, y'all.
So we're here in recovery. Hi, baby. Want to say hi to the peoples. Hi, people. She can't lift her hand too much. Surgery went okay. It went well. The vitals are good and stable. Oxygen level, BP levels, everything's looking good. She stopped shaking, which is a normal reaction to the anesthetics. Nurse is here. Get the water. You know your boy's here. Yeah, she's smiling. That's all I need.
It is currently day 9. I now have a mobility in 4 of my fingers. The last finger is still numb. All of my fingers on my right hand are extremely swollen. 9 days, I'm still in pain. I've been trying to get in touch with my doctor for 4 out of the 9 days. He has been ignoring me. I've been calling the secretary. Oh, we gave him the message. Why didn't he call? You know, sometimes they don't like to mix oxy with tramadol and all of that. But that's what y'all doing. Y'all not contacting the patients that just had surgery. At least contact the patient. Don't tell me, oh, he's gonna fill the, you know what I mean? He's gonna send out the prescription and then he does nothing. He does nothing. And every time he's in surgery. So you mean to tell me, I'm no doctor, but on your downtime, you don't send out the prescriptions that your patients need? You don't respond to your patients' messages? You just do surgery and send them on their way? It's so frustrating, especially the way that Black women are treated. Healthcare bias. If you don't know, you better research it. So I've been in pain. I've been taking like half of Oxy. I tried to do it before bed. Then I've been taking a leave because he has not sent my prescription of tramadol. I've been trying to stop taking the Oxys because they make me extremely loopy. I have a kid that I have to take care of, for God's sakes. My boyfriend even had to call them and curse them out. It's just a lot. It's a lot. And I'm in a lot of pain. Mainly, my elbow has been hurting. Not so much as the other incisions that they made in my hand. I don't know. So, we'll see what the doctor says. Probably gonna give me some bogus excuse, but at the same time, it's like, I don't feel like I'm being treated fairly. Every time I go to the doctor, I don't feel like I'm being treated fairly. It's really just disgusting how many doctors I had to change. And I'm not even the type of person that like complains a lot. But if you know you've just performed surgery on a patient and a patient is calling you and telling you that they're in pain and can they get off of one medication and go to another medication because the one that you prescribed them doesn't work, I don't think that's being picky at all, especially if you're not argumentative and you like don't have an attitude about it. I don't know. So I really don't feel like I'm being understood, and I feel like he lacks bedside manner, and I'm trying not to get an attitude because he does have to take a look at the incision and do whatever post-op he needs to do, whatever he needs to do during post-op. So try not to get an attitude with him because I still have to keep this doctor, you know the doctor's going to see me for post-op. So I'm torn because I really want to express how he made me feel, but I now have to watch what I say because, I'm a black woman in America, and this has to do with healthcare, and we're not really being taken care of when we voice our concerns, especially when it comes to pain. Like, we're supposed to endure the most pain. So the doctor actually said that I developed, see here, I
Ooh, can I
developed
see?
cubital cubital tunnel syndrome. So I had a pinched nerve here in my elbow that I didn't even know that I had. That's why the whole arm was numb. So they had to unpinch the nerve. Right now, currently, I am still in a whole lot of pain. He finally sent the tramadol to my pharmacy, so I just took it. So I'm about to go to sleep. I'm supposed to be doing physical therapy and all of that good stuff. I don't know how physical therapy is going to work out during a pandemic, but I am definitely still in a lot of pain. It's still hard to kind of move his hand because once I move these fingers, it pulls at this incision. So welcome to my world. Anyway, I'll keep you guys posted. To be continued, okay? Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Bye.